Yo. Episode 5. We're really doing this. We're doing everyday uploads. Get to bring y'all with the lifts with me. Pre-lift discussion, post-lift discussion. Yesterday was a little bit of a post-everything discussion. Long-ass day, man. I totally just didn't let that guy cross. It's okay. The plan for today is to hit this leg day, this sunny leg day, which, like I said yesterday, man, Atlanta weather not that great lately, but sun came out yesterday, sun's out today. I know what it is. The weather has such an impact on my mood. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, when it's gloomy outside, it's like you don't feel like doing anything, or like you feel slow. Like, something about Jesus Christ, this bus just came by. Dude, this bus just straight up came, I'm telling you, bro. I feel like all these pre-lift discussions are just me road raging, or like me calling out like how ass and shitty Atlanta drivers are. And bro, it's about to get even worse with the World Cup, because we're a host city. So like all these tourists are about to be here, is about to be even worse. The only guy that'll get a free pass for me driving is Messi. If he's in town and he's driving, he's chilling. But I don't even watch soccer like that. My sport of choice is always going to be the NFL. Football is just so much more exciting. Craziest thing. I played football in high school, but I was a lineman. You're probably looking at me now like, dude, no way. I would not survive in the trenches today. But 300-pound me, 5'9", 300-pound me was definitely a lineman. But yeah, I don't know. I think when I started to lose some weight, not like get into bodybuilding or anything, but just honestly just losing weight. I remember I was walking on Georgia Tech's campus. That's right, Georgia Tech alum now. But when I was a student, I was walking on campus. One of the workers outside the stadium would ask me. He asked me if I was a linebacker. He's like, "Yo, you should totally play." I was like, "Linebacker?" Got a little gassed up. Couldn't even lie. Oh my God, is that a Shelby GT500? Dude, this gym, because it's C-Bum's like sponsored gym, it's a little bougie, and so it draws a lot of like nice cars. Like, look at this Porsche. Jeez. No one can match Shelby though. That's what I call her. Mustang GT 5.0 Grabber Blue. Named Shelby. Okay. I think I found a pretty good parking spot. Nice. Okay. Plan today. Leg day. This is leg A for me. But like I said earlier, keep your leg days the same. There's no reason to switch up your leg days and do different exercises. But prioritize your muscles differently. So we hit quads first. The other leg day, we're going to be hitting hammies first today. But hopefully the machines are open, because sometimes that dictates it. But first order of business, as always, the pre-workout carbs. Right now I'm aiming for 50 grams of carbs, and that's coming from Elevate Cream of Rice, banana, and Fruity Pebbles. That's right. And a little bit from Whey Drip. Today's pre-workout concoction is Elevate Churro Cream of Rice, 1 scoop, and then 8 grams of, 8 grams. But blueberry muffin, whey drip from Rise, with 63 grams of banana and 9 grams of Fruity Pebbles. I can't believe I just remembered that. But all tracked in the Macro Factor app. That's all it is, man. Track your nutrition. Be intentional with it. Feel your performance. But this should be good. I'm going to slam this. No pre-workout drink today because I did already have 2 Celsiuses at the office. But this should be enough to fuel this leg day. See y'all inside. Okay, so we secured the hamstring machine. So we're going to start off with hammies. So pump cover stays on, but we're going to warm up right here. Hopefully hit a new PR today. I feel a little strong from last week. Let's see. Okay, start with the warm up first. One thing that I want to call out that a lot of people might not consider, when you're doing your lifts and you want to progress, keep the tempo the same and keep things like attachments the same. Because all those variables play a role in your lifts. You want to make sure you're keeping things consistent. Remember, you're working your hamstrings, not your back. Ooh. That's enough warming up. Get to the working set. Okay, I just took my pants off in front of the whole gym. I always felt like that was weird when you're wearing your shorts under your pants, but it's honestly it's more convenient. I also used to get shit for wearing Birks in the gym, but dude, only use a flat-footed shoe. And if you're doing anything else that use ankle support, then yeah, you're a little screwed, but well, then you should wear different shoes. But I'm pretty good on leg day. Actually, I prefer to train like no shoes, flat-footed. But let's get this. Oh, we need to add some weight. Let's up it from last week. Our last leg day, actually, where I did 90. And it honestly felt pretty good. So, and the way I knew to go up in weight this week, to track my lifts. So I know I did 90 for around 8 reps. And I do these for 2 sets of 6 to 8. So once I hit 8, tighten up the weight. That's progressive overload. Not just randomly adding weight. But let's get this. Yeah, that feels good. Felt good. Honestly, that felt pretty good. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to up the weight. Let's see if I can get more reps on this one. Bro, Don Tolliver, Donnie boy, always gets me going before a set. I think it's good. We kept the weight. That was good. Leg curl time. Okay. Time for the pronated curls. I was doing seated curls on this before, but I kind of like the stretch on this one. We're gonna keep the weight the same as last week. Not anything crazy to progress from. Barely hit 7, so try to get to 8 on this. But my back come up on that one. Don't want to use the back here. Okay. Oh, it's awkward getting up from. One more set. Last set was a little scary. I could feel my back coming in. I had put my sciatic nerve when I was playing football in high school. So you gotta be careful. It's another thing. Push yourself, but be cognizant. Know your limits. It's like progressive overload. It's not just overload. Let's get this. Okay. Burn him out. Oh my god. What, leg press after this? Oh my. Let's get it. Okay, testing out this new angle. Let's see. How I go around. Leg press. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm depleted and in a dieting phase, you scare me. If you're not anxious before your lifts, are you even lifting right? Gotta push yourself. Take a lower. One more. Alright, let's get this. Today feels a lot better than the last leg day. Not as depleted. Like, at least the feeling of being depleted. It's crazy. I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. Not ideal, but it's a busy day. Y'all saw the vlog. Yeah. More. That felt good. Okay. Quads are feeling a lot better than they did last week. Last week. So I'm gonna give this a shot again. At my regular weight. I went down last week a little bit. I'm hoping that's just me recovering from, or me like getting back into it after the rest week. But hopefully we're back. The scariest part about a cut is losing muscle. You don't want to lose muscle. And I've been in a deficit for quite a while, so that's one thing I'm afraid of. So always prioritizing strength. Tracking. Track's all it is. If you're tracking, you'll know. Somewhat back. Somewhat back. One more set of those. Oh. One more set. Okay. This is an angle I'm excited for. Let's see. Hopefully this picks up. I tried something cute with the leg press. It didn't really work out that well. Hopefully this angle is nice. Okay. So we're gonna hit this set. And we're gonna just fall right into a burning set. I like this. Okay. Okay, we still got adductors to do. But I figured we get early on the pose down, make sure we don't lose this quad. This side view is what I'm interested in too. Gotta go closer. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's a good hamstring. To get closer. Well, early pose down today. Early pose down. One more. Okay, I'm getting excited. Okay, adductors. Oh my god. We'll close it out. Time for a post-lift discussion. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It is hot. It is hot. It is like 90 degrees in this car, but I think I said this earlier. As long as the sun is out, I am happy. I just love when the sun is out and it's not gloomy. It's good. And honestly, on prep, like, I'd rather be really, really hot than really, really cold. I absolutely hate the cold. I am always cold. Especially when you get to like low levels of body fat, like you're not holding on to that much insulated tissue, and so you're gonna be a lot colder. But anyways, lift was good today. I didn't skip adductors. I just didn't see the point of you guys like sitting through me like knocking out 7 reps on the sus machine. Like, you know what that looks like. Like, as in, you know, we did it last week, all right? It's the same thing. Nothing crazy interesting there. But what I did want to bring up was I progressed on a couple of my lifts today from the last session. Now, how do I know that? How do I know that I progressed? I tracked. But another thing to call out is the tracking should be relative to, like, you should account for confounding variables, okay? What does that mean? Things like tempo, rest in between sets, order of exercises, even what you ate before, how many grams of carbs you ate before, how much earlier you ate before. There's a lot of variables that can go into it. You can't control for everything, but things you can control are order of exercises, your relative effort, and somewhat like rest in between. Now, I called this out earlier, but I definitely felt less depleted today than I did on our last leg day on Saturday. And so the progression from today could have just been me feeling better. At the same time, my sleep was different. That's another variable. I only slept like 5-6 hours last night. And so that also plays into my performance. Like, there are so many things that go into it. And the only way to tell is to track over a long period of time. And I say this a lot, and I've been saying it a lot on my page so far, and like just me in general is something I believe in, about how to become extraordinary, you know. And I said all it is doing extra than the ordinary person. There's another element to that. There's another element to achieving the status of being extraordinary. And it's really simple. Listen up. To be extraordinary, all you have to do is do the ordinary thing for an extraordinary amount of time. Anyone can track their lifts for a week. Anyone can track their macros for a week. But consistency and discipline over time is what breeds extraordinary character. And honestly, it's more than discipline. I have a discipline tattoo on my forearm. It's actually like the first one I got, because I feel like it's a value that I align a lot with. But I'm honestly more aligned with the value that it creates, which is obsession. You need to be insanely obsessed about things that you want in life in order to do something consistently for an extraordinary amount of time. And when you do those things, that's how you become extraordinary. I haven't got there yet, but that's something I have on my page. I'm dropping ball knowledge as I ball. We're going to ball together. We're going to get there. But the way we do that is we share little bits of ball knowledge in between. We learn as we go. We progress. We track. We progress. That's it, man. And there's so many principles in the gym that apply to life. And it really just comes down to being consistent and following through on your routine. And if you're curious or you're struggling on like what to be consistent on, that's why people share ball knowledge. We share ball knowledge as we ball. But I'm sweating my ass off. I got to get back to work. Part 2. That's what I'm saying. Got to get back. Always grinding. It goes for everybody. But we're going to get back. A little delayed post-workout meal because of this early lift, but it's all good. It's all good. We're going to push through. Even yesterday, like, I made my video super late. I had to finish up my steps for the day. I finished my steps at 10:45 at night. Got up at 5 a.m. to get to work. Like, I'm not saying this to flex. I'm saying this genuinely. Like, everyone's going through shit. It's who can continue pushing through going through shit to get to the other side for the longest time. Stick through, be consistent, you'll get there. We'll all get there. Anyways, enough motivational yap. Gotta get back to work. But I'll see y'all. Tomorrow's a rest day. Maybe I'll drop a video. Maybe we'll talk through some things. Maybe it'll just be like a post of discussion, but for a whole day. Hopefully it's not boring. But we'll figure it out. I'll see y'all.